up, guys? Wow, wow, wow. What's up, guys? A standing ovation. How much did that cost? How are you guys? I was 30 basis points. I mean, yeah, hey, you're in sales. If you wouldn't have said that, I would have thought different. So I appreciate you trying to hustle. I was thinking how to start, and I started thinking, like, we typically do morning sales calls. And it's good morning, Rocket Pro TPO sales. Good morning, our powerful broker partners. But it's the afternoon. And it was important for us to actually think about doing a sales call, our Ignite Live at 2 p.m. Eastern, to accommodate all of our powerful broker partners across the country. You have West Coast, you have East Coast, and we want to make sure that everyone can join us. Because I promise you, if you're a broker partner, if you're a Rocket Pro TPO team member, sales, ops, whatever it is, today, Ignite Live, our second Ignite Live, will be epic. It will piss off a lot of people, but it will make our broker partners and every single person in this room very, very happy. So let us get the ball rolling. And let us talk about why we're here. So look, beginning of the year, we rolled out Ignite Live. And this was our opportunity to get in front of broker partners across the country. We do that in a lot of forms. We do that through pro performance. We do that through pro talks. But it was important that we find a way to communicate with our broker community directly every single month. I know that you, all in this room, communicated with our brokers every single day. And I want to thank you for that. I want to do a round of applause for our powerful sales team in this room today. A round of applause for our broker partners that are with us live in this room today. And we started with a video about Detroit, right? I didn't know what Detroit was 23 years ago. But when I moved to this country, I moved here on March 3rd, 1998 at 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern. I looked outside of the window of the plane and I saw snow. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a change, right? For a kid from West Africa, it was a big change. But as I went through this video and watched it with you all, I started thinking about why Detroit was the perfect place for me. Why Detroit was the right move for me, whether it was intentional or not. When I think about Detroit, I think about grit. I think about hard work. I think about people that are dedicated to their families. They want to deliver to their families every single day. And I am proud, the Rocket Mortgage, I am proud that I am here. And I am proud that all of us are here to serve our incredible community, to serve Detroit. Round of applause for Detroit. I have a lot to cover. So I'm going to go through a quick agenda. I know we're slated for 1 hour. We might do this in 45 minutes. We might do this in an hour and 5 minutes. But we'll get through it. And my promise to you that at the end of this presentation, every single team member, sales, ops, every single broker partner, LO, broker owner, processor will be talking about what Rocket Pro TPO will be doing for the mortgage industry starting today. So let's get the ball rolling. We're going to go through agenda real quick. We're going to talk about running for freedom. We started the theme with fee freedom on January 9th. And I want to talk a little bit about that. I want to talk about why that is important and what we have been hearing from the broker community. Then we want to talk about some product updates. It is important that we have conversation with you, our broker partners, loan officers, and processors when it comes to products and making sure that we have the information that you need to be able to run your business, right? Then I want to talk about VA commitment. We launched our VA commitment earlier in January, but I'm telling you today, we're going to go ahead and double down on what we are going to be doing for our broker partners and for our clients and our veteran clients when it comes to VA purchase business. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, the moment has come where we show the broker community our support. We tell the broker community who Rocket Pro TPO is, And we really go out there and show the broker community why partnering with Rocket Pro TPO is the best decision for them. We believe in optionality, we believe in freedom, and we want to tell every single broker in America that you have the choice to either work with us or with whoever else you choose to work with. We are going to compete for your business every single day. And if we win, great, we're going to thank you for it. And if not, we're going to work our asses off to make sure that we deliver to you better product, better service, better process, and make sure that we win your business. But if we don't, optionality is key. That's why you build your business, and that's why you are in the business that you're in. So let's get started. But before we do, it is February. And I want to take a moment to highlight Black History Month. As someone that was born in Africa, and as someone that was raised in Africa, I wholeheartedly believe in the importance of having diversity, and the importance of working together as human beings. We all have the same blood, and we all must support each other every single day so we can achieve success, so we can win together. And that is important. So I want to take a moment and talk about that. I also want to talk about how I am proud to be part of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Pro TPO, and how I am proud to work with team members across the board, whether you're African American, whether you're Hispanic, whether you're white, whether you're Arabic, whatever it is. We are in this together. Diversity matters. I am proud of our team members. I am proud of our partners. I am proud to have a diverse group that we work with every single day. We collaborate together and we support each other, because that is what humanity is all about. So I want to take a moment and really highlight the importance of Black History Month and the importance of supporting each other every single day as humans. I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that we've done to show our broker partners and show you all, because you guys are all part of this, right? We work together. There's no me, there's no TPO without you, and there's absolutely no Rocket Pro TPO without our powerful broker partners. Round of applause again for our broker partners. So I want to start with talking about the power of Rocket Mortgage when it comes to tools. When you're a broker partner using our technology, our platform, you get specific tools that no one else gets. And you get access to tools that will help you get better and be able to provide to your clients. So I'll start with Pathfinder, okay? Think about what we did on January 9th. We talked about fee freedom. And I'll touch on that in a second. And I'll go over some of the updates on fee freedom, by the way. When you think about the platform that we deliver, we're here to serve our broker partners. We are here to offer our broker partners a platform they can use. And the first tool, in my opinion, that we offer our broker partners is Pathfinder. This incredible technology that we go out there and we give to our Pathfinder, giving them access to 24/7 guidelines information, scenarios information. It is the Google of mortgages available to our broker partners. And the best part about it, it is at no cost, no strings attached. We're the bison in the mortgage industry. We are not going to nickel and dime our broker partners when it comes to offering them tools to help them get better. You see a lot of nickeling and diming out there. You see that. We all see that. We have conversations with partners every single day. And I'll tell you, partners know that they're being nickeled and dimed a lot of times. But with us, you're not going to get there. It starts with the tools and Pathfinder. And I promise you, I get a ton of calls. As a matter of fact, I've had lenders to ask us if we can have them pay for Pathfinder so they can offer it to the broker partners. It is available for our broker partners. It is available at no cost, and we're proud of this technology, and we're proud to be able to offer it to our broker partners at no cost. That is our commitment to the broker community, especially during a storm. But we're not done with that. I want to talk about SOS. Who here loves SOS? I do. And here's why I do. Because SOS is giving you, the broker partner, giving you the account executive, giving you the operations team member, access to experienced underwriters. So when you have questions on your mind, and when you have questions about a loan scenario, and you have questions about figuring out if tax returns work or not, or if this WVOE works, or whatever that document is, if you have those questions, you have access to incredible, I do want to make sure that you understand, to incredible, experienced underwriters at no cost. Round of applause for our SOS team. If you're in this room, you're saying, team members, if you're in this room, you're saying at no cost? It is at no cost. Yes, I know. But I have news for you. It is not at no cost at other lenders. And people pay points. Imagine that. You're a partner of a wholesale lender, and you're making a phone call to speak to the underwriter at that wholesale lender, knowing that you're a partner. And the answer is yes. How many points are you going to use? You have to use points to speak to underwriters in a platform that should be free to the broker community. We're not going to charge you for it. We won't charge you for it. We will never nickel and dime you. Our competition will. A lot of lenders will. UWM will, but we will never do that to you, the broker community, because that is our commitment to you. But we're not done. I can spend a lot of time here talking about all the incredible things, so we're going to stop at a couple more, because I want to talk about products, and I want to talk about just holistically this fee freedom thing that we've been working on. Let's talk about credit upgrade. Matt McCarthy, are you in the house? Round of applause for Matt McCarthy and his team. Think about this. In a market where you want to go out there and help clients across the country to qualify for a mortgage, and when you're working with realtors and you're trying to figure out how to qualify their clients, and if their credit scores isn't where it needs to be, but they are Americans and they deserve a mortgage and they deserve an opportunity, we go out there and we offer our broker partners credit upgrade at no cost. Think about that for a second. At no cost. We cover your upgrade at no cost. We save your clients thousands of dollars when it comes to improving their credit so they can obtain better pricing, so they can obtain a better mortgage. Think about that for a second. We are in a business for profit, but we're also in a business to do the right thing. We are also in a business to deliver to broker partners what they deserve. When you say partner, you better live to that word. You better think about what partnership means, and to us, it means providing tools to our broker partners that they don't have to pay for it, and we never, ever have to, I think you're going to guess it, nickel and dime anyone. So round of applause to our credit upgrade team. Round of applause to our broker partners for utilizing this. But we're not done. As I was working through this, there's a lot more that we can talk about. Let's talk about this. Locks good through signing, not funding. We are one of the very few lenders in the country that gives our partners the ability to lock through signing, not funding. Meaning, we give you that certainty that once the loan is signed, you don't have to worry about a rate lock. You're not having to chase when is it a fund and are you covered when it comes to rate locks through funding or not. Think about that. Think about that ease of mind. Think about that certainty. Think about how your broker partners operate, your LOs operate, knowing that they don't have to overextend. They don't have to pay for extra extension fees. All they need is locks through signing. That is a big deal. We're speaking to broker partners across the country. It is one of those things that I hear a lot of positive feedback on. We appreciate you. We appreciate Rocket Pro TPO. And my answer has always been, no, we appreciate you. We're not here to nickel and dime you. We're not here to try and charge you pennies and dollars to make profit over something that we wholeheartedly believe should be free for the broker community. So we offer it to the brokers, we offer it to our LOs because they deserve it, and more importantly, because it is a partnership. So round of applause for our Cap Markets team for allowing us to offer this. All right, one more when it comes to tools and it comes to using our platform. I believe Padlock started about 3.5 years ago. We were on a flight to North Carolina, and we were thinking about ways we can offer our broker partners opportunities, ability to go out there and do business without worrying about rate locks, without worrying about extending rates, without worrying about figuring out how to make a phone call to a client saying, hey, by the way, you're in process for 30 days, but we need to extend because your loan is not ready, because we're waiting on title work or we're waiting on appraisal, but you have to pay for it. I just went through 30 days ago your pricing, and unfortunately, now you have to pay for it. It happens, right? But with us, we wanted to show our broker partners that if you use our platform and you're committed to working with Rocket Pro TPO, we're going to cover you when it comes to padlocks and rate lock extensions. Since inception, we've paid over $165 million in rate lock extensions for our broker partners. Round of applause for our Cap Markets team. We have close to 100 million padlock days right now in our broker's name. They're able to use it anytime they want. They don't have to make a phone call to a realtor. They don't have to make a phone call to a client. They can use it to help their client. And the best part about it, and I know you know this, but we're speaking to broker partners also. Every single time you close a loan with Rocket Pro TPO, we give you 3 more days, more padlocks for you, less nickeling and diming from Rocket Pro TPO, because we believe in this partnership and we believe it is the right thing to do. All right. So now we talked about tools and we talked about things that you use and you take advantage of being our partner. Let's talk about products. Because Rocket, 37 years, Rocket Power, there are things that we can do for our broker partners that no other lenders can do. And when we think about affordable lending, and we think about Americans that are looking to purchase a home in this market, not everyone qualifies for the 250 and the 350 and the 450 and the 700. There are Americans that can only qualify for 200 or less. And we all know, as salespeople in this room, because this is doing the right thing, by the way. This is a product to do the right thing. We all know that in the market, if you're looking at homes under 200,000, God help you with all the pricing changes and all the hits and all this and that because it's under 200,000. Well, we're here. And we told the broker community in January that we have their back. And if you're someone that have clients under 200,000 loan amounts, you're going to get 37.5 basis points purchase credit on loan amounts under 200,000, 37.5 basis points. I repeat that number. That is a big deal. We rolled it out in January. We heard a lot of feedback from our broker partners. So we wanted to extend it again another month, helping people achieve the American dream. 37.5 basis points for all clients on purchase business under 200,000 from now till March 5th for all of our broker partners and their clients. But we're not done. We have a lot. Let's talk about Purchase Plus. When you think about Rocket Mortgage as a company, and when you think about Rocket Pro TPO, we are one of the very few lenders out there that had the ability to offer this program for our broker partners and their clients, a program that gives them the opportunity when it comes to purchase business to serve the underserved communities. 3% down, more money in your pocket, no AMI limits, and no investor LLPA hits. Think about that. You're qualifying a client in an underserved community. You don't have to pay for the investor hits. You don't have to worry about AMI limits. You don't have to worry about down payments, only 3%, and you're offering them that optionality and freedom they deserve. This is important. As you think about it, we're in the business to serve humans. We are in the business to serve Americans, and they deserve this. And this is one of the ways that we can offer our broker partners based on the size of who we are and what we can do for our broker partners. So this is a product that's available for all of our broker partners. In certain communities, we will expand as we go, but for now, yes, I recognize it is in certain communities, but these are underserved communities. Your account executives have details on this. You call them, you have conversation, and if it is in your world, you got to take advantage of this. You got to help people. We are in business for profit, but it's more than that. It is how do we help Americans? How do we go home at night and we sleep knowing that we're doing the right thing and we're helping people achieve their American dream? Purchase Plus. All right, next. Self-Employed Assist. Let's talk about that for a second. We all know how complex self-employed loans can be. Tax returns, write-offs, a bunch of things to make sure that the client qualifies. And by the way, if you have a client on that are self-employed and there's a ton of tax returns, SOS is here to help you. Your Cruise is here to help you. But if you want to create a world where it's more simple and you don't have to deal with tax returns and you don't want to think about how do you qualify them based on schedule this and schedule that, and you don't want to do any of that, we have a program for you to be able to offer your client. It's based on bank statements, 12 months bank statements, nothing else. They qualify for a purchase on primary and second mortgage. When you think about utilizing the platform, when you think about the power of Rocket Mortgage, when you think about a bison in the storm, this is some of the things that we're committed to deliver to our broker partners and their clients. So I'm speaking to you. If you have partners that work a lot with self-employed clients, this is the program for them. I'm speaking to our broker partners. If you have clients that are self-employed and there's a ton of tax returns and there are tons of write-offs and all these things that comes, these complex things that comes with self-employed business, we have a program for you. Self-Employed Assist is the program for you. Take advantage of it. Call your account executives and have conversations. All right, I want to talk about VA. When you think about it, we talked about in January going out there and making sure we help the veteran community when it comes to purchasing loans. And we rolled out our 25 basis points LLPA credit on VA purchase business. And I'll tell you, most of the conversations that I'm having are all positive conversations. Broker partners appreciate it. Broker partners want it. And they're thankful for the opportunity to go out there and help veteran Americans qualify for a mortgage. But as I was thinking more and more about what else can we do for our broker community, but more importantly, what else can we do for our veterans? We owe it to our veterans. I moved to this country on March 23rd, 1998, because I chose freedom and because of veterans that created that opportunity for me to choose freedom. So when you think about it, we want to help Americans, but we want to help veterans because they deserve it. So I started digging and started looking at things. I know that the powerful sales team in this room know that Rocket Pro TPO covers all VA non-allowables. And by the way, there's a lot of them. So I wrote them down. We cover things like processing fee. We cover things like underwriting fee when it comes to VA loans. We cover things such as appraisal management service fee. We cover subordination fee. And yes, I know you asked about it earlier. We cover title settlement and closing fee. On average, we cover about $800 extra when it comes to doing VA business, when it comes to covering those non-allowables. So let's think about that for a second. 25 basis points, average of $800, anywhere between 15 to 25 basis points. So now, on a high end, you're at 50 basis points. On a low end, you're about 40 basis points, right? That is opportunity for your broker partners to compete when it comes to VA business and go out there and really, really impact the outcome. But we're not done. we need to make sure that we go out there and we really talk about VA business. So you have your 25 basis points that we rolled out in January, and you have your 15 to 25 basis points when it comes to VA business, VA non-allowable, almost $800 on average. Well, we're stepping it up, and we're doubling down on our VA commitment in the month of February. So starting today to March 5th, we're going to give you 50 basis points LLPA credit on all purchase business. Think about that now. You have 50 basis points plus the non-allowable. On the low end, that's 65 basis points. On the high end, that is 75 basis points. On top of already very, very, very aggressive pricing. Call your partners. If you're a partner out there, call your veterans. If you're an AE in here, call your partners. They deserve to know this is our commitment to our partners. This is our commitment to freedom when it comes to pricing, to freedom when it comes to cost, to put you and your partners and your clients in a better spot. We're not done. It's my favorite one, by the way. Fee freedom, right? January 9th, we went out to the broker community and we said, we have your back. And how do we create an opportunity for you to save thousands of dollars, where you can put into marketing, you can put into buying leads, you can put into payroll, you can put into whatever you need to be able to go through the storm, because it's our duty to carry you. So we did that, and the feedback has been incredible. And we're pulling credit in our portal every single day, more than we've ever pulled, and we're okay with it because it is a partnership, and you don't nickel and dime when it comes to partnership. You really allow people to utilize your platform. It is the right thing to do. You put people in a position to be able to use that platform to win, and we did that, and the feedback's been great. But look, you don't just say freedom and optionality and not live by it. You got to be able to live with it. A lot of partners said, hey, listen, we love you. We're thankful for you. We love the fee freedom, but there are points in our lives where not every loan can come to Rocket Pro TPO. And we want to be able to pull credit on our own. And we want to be able to pull credit in our name and be able to do business in our name and choose and decide where a loan goes. And we said, you know what? We're committed to you. And we're going to use Rocket Power. And we're going to use Rocket Size to negotiate for you. Negotiate for you without nickeling and diming you. Negotiating for you without trying to put a profit on it. Yeah, you heard me. Without trying to hike up these numbers and put a profit on it. And we went there and we negotiated. We negotiated a package for all of our broker partners. That is not through us. It is through one of our vendors. And it will go live next week on the 13th. And your account executives will have details. And they'll be able to help you. And when I share with you these packages, you're going to be very, very excited. And it is because we owe it to you. We talk about serving you, the broker community. And this is one of the ways that we're going to help you. So we're going to talk about two things. Soft credit and hard credit. You pull credit in your name. I want to make sure we're clear on it. You want to pull credit in our portal. You want to send us the business. You want to give us a shot. We are thankful for you. That's why we're here. That's why we work every single day to be able to get your business. If you have a loan that doesn't fit our world and can't come to us because optionality matters and because freedom matters, we have negotiated a price for you through one of our vendors. Soft credit pulls at $12 a package. I heard $23 someone else. I don't know what's going to happen with the rest. The diff. $12. No nickeling and diming. It is the right thing to do for the broker community. And that is what we're going to do for you. Hard credit pull. In your name. Take it wherever you want. You, as a broker partner, know where the pricing points are. We were able to negotiate for you, the broker partner, a price package on hard credit pulls at $55, which is very, very, very competitive in the market, so you can take advantage of it and do things on your own and decide and choose where you want to send that business, because freedom matters and optionality matters. You want to send us business? Thank you. In our portal for free. We're all for it. You can't send us a loan. You have the option. Take advantage. Next week, the 13th, you'll have access to this program. We'll give you details on it. It is through one of our vendors, and you'll be able to take advantage of this pricing and not have to pay the pricing. I hear a lot of pricing out there. All right, we are not done. Who here heard of this? I hear a lot about Game On, and I get a lot of phone calls. Game On pricing, Fawaz, it's out there. Fawaz, we heard about it. People are offering Game On pricing, and people are doing things, and what are you going to do? I'm here to tell you that Game On pricing is over. I watch the business every single day, and it's serious. It is over. It is not out there, and I encourage every single partner that works with that shop to take a look at their pricing and look at where they're at. It is over. It's a way to bring you in, show you a couple of rate sheets, and tell you, here's what we're going to do for you. But it is temporary. With us, you get that commitment. You get that consistency. You get the commitment to provide to you, because we are not here to nickel and dime you. We here believe in partnership. We believe in optionality, and we believe in making sure that we deliver to the broker community every single day, not one day, not when I choose to, not when it feels good, not when I need to report earnings, not when I need to make decisions to show the numbers look good. You do it every single day because the broker community deserves it. Are you ready? Are you having fun? All right, we're not done. This is where we're going to have fun. But we're going to have fun because it's the right thing to do. I want to make sure you understand. We are going to have fun here because it is the right thing to do. It is our duty to be able to provide to brokers across the country the protection they need. And it is our duty to make sure that we're there and we're by their side and we're showing them what it means to be a partner. I've been thinking about this for a minute. I'm going to spend a lot of time on the road. You guys know that. And I heard from broker partners across the country. And there's been a lot of questions about what can we do to make sure they are protected? And what can we do to make sure that this thing is protected for them? Bullish Shield. We are here today to announce to all of our broker partners, Bullish Shield. Round of applause for Bullish Shield, by the way. And you will be clapping in a second when you know what Bullish Shield is. Okay? Look, I was asked earlier, Fawaz, are you not worried? And my answer was like, worried of what? When you're doing the right thing, and when you choose to take a commitment for doing the right thing, what can you be worried about? Nothing. Nothing scares us. Nothing scares you. We are here to doing the right thing. I thought about this for a while, and I wrote down a ton of notes to make sure that you understand what I'm thinking about and why Bullish Shield is a real thing and why it is important and why today we will change how the broker industry looks like moving forward. So let me go over a couple of things. I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but now we're live and we have thousands of brokers watching. So we got to make sure we're all on the same page, right? So we'll start. UWM's ultimatum was one of the worst things to happen to independent mortgage brokers in 50 years. Do you agree with me? Yeah. The ultimatum uses lawyers and contracts to limit choice both for the broker and for the client, the broker services. Do you agree with me? Yeah. There's no other way to put it. We believe the ultimatum is immoral. We believe the ultimatum reduces broker incomes. And we believe the ultimatum increases the rates of clients of the brokers that they have to pay. Do you agree with me? Yes. Matt Ishbia runs the same playbook. He uses his power to intimidate and coerce those with less power, and we all know that in this room. It happens every single day. He knows small brokers don't have the financial ability to fight UWM in court. He is the playground bully, taking the smaller kids' lunch money every single day. And you know this, and brokers know this. Well, there's a bigger kid in that playground, and it is Rocket. Round of applause for Rocket. Rocket is that bigger kid. So starting today, we stand behind brokers who want to use Rocket or Fairway but fear Matt Ishbia's lawyers. Round of applause, right? Rocket is willing to indemnify brokers who chooses to work with us or even Fairway. This includes, are you ready? This includes covering the anti-competitive ultimatum penalties and resulting court costs that UWM attempts to hold hostages with. If you want to get out of from underneath that suffocating agreement that UWM forced upon you, we are going to be right there with you. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call us. Pick up the phone and call us so we can have a conversation. We want to go out there and protect you. Enough is enough. Brokers deserves better. The clients of the brokers deserves better. Our industry deserves better. Our broker partners put in their blood, their sweat, their tears to be able to accomplish what they have today. And we are no longer going to allow a bully to go out there, bully people around, control them, and take away that freedom from them. My name is Mike Fawaz. This is Rocket Pro TPO. And we are here to serve the broker community. Bullish Shield, we're here to protect you. If you're one of our broker partners or you're a broker partner out there worried about this thing, call us. We're going to protect you. We're going to show you how Rocket Pro TPO is the lender for you. Thank you. You're good?